Good evening. I'm Joe Netherworld, and I'm here with your daily tarot card reading for January 16th, 2014. Somehow in the back of my head, and it hasn't happened much, but 2013 keeps on trying to push itself forward. Even as I'm shuffling these cards, it's like there's like blockages. I think today, before I even pull these cards, I'm feeling, because I am a psychic more than a card reader, that 2013 problems and situations from 2013 are coming back to rear their head today. Keep that in mind as a general feel and a general vibe. You know, I do throw my magic here and there, very, very heavy-handed sometimes, and sometimes I can tell you things that we think are dead and buried come back. Life sort of is like Pet Sematary, except, you know, we don't have Fred Gwynn to guide us anymore. Poor thing. Anyway, I'm a little bit loopy today. It's the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, I'm wearing my traditional black suit. I feel strong. Strong in my vintage suit today. But like I said, maybe that's what 2013 is just, maybe it's a little bit of melancholia that's haunting today. If you're feeling that general vibe, sit back and think back on 2013 as to what you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to, who you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to. If they've passed, you know, take a moment to even write, you know, dead people read letters too, you know. So write a note. Sometimes it's important to just write these things down, address these issues. If you're feeling 2013 is coming back to haunt you or tell you something, open yourself up to it. But let's see what our mind says to pull. And here, the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is our main card for today. It's about someone who's stuck. It's about someone who's been turned upside down to maybe change their perspective. But I'm feeling, as I felt this energy, you know, this 13 energy behind us, is that we're a little bit stuck. Something has come back to haunt us and hold us back. Maybe it's something we didn't really finish addressing, and we have to go back and take a secondary look at it and compare where we are now. You know, what was going on January 2013, right? What was going on the 16th then? I don't know. It's hard to say. I can go back and check my notebooks. Let's see what's this card next to him. Six of Rods. That means success at work. It means being victorious, marching in and being proud of what you've done, but also solely judged by and, you know, your accomplishments will only be valued by what that you've done them. This is not things given to you or freebies. It's about what you've earned. And sometimes there's a certain resentment when we have to earn every single thing. And we have friends who get things for free, and life is so easy for them, and they're just like, you know, they're always winning the lottery. You know, things just drop out of the air for them. So sometimes that could be what we're a little bit hung up about too. So we're going to see what this other one. I'm going to give this little moment here to show me what it's saying and see what's got a card that's all right. You, the Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes I refer to her as the mother-in-law card because it's a woman in an ermine cape, money, pentacle, giant pentacle right in front of her. And on her headdress, there's a winged headdress, which is about being fast and rapid and judgmental. So we got a little bit going on here. So there's an energy here about being stuck, about being judged, judgment on both sides of you. So there's an interesting day. This is almost childish in the sense that parental forces are, what's the simplest way to put this? Parental forces are telling you you're not good enough in some ways, and that's haunting you. Now, this could be elaborate in that someone might have passed, mother-in-law figure, grandmother figure, that was very judgmental, and you didn't get a chance to fix things and show them your Six of Rods, that you haven't shown them that you've won, that you are triumphant. So there's a little bit of resentment and regret that's floating around today. And it's also a warning of what could be resentment and regret for next year. So keep in mind that, yes, you might be stuck. You might be made to feel that way. Maybe parents, bosses, superiors in some ways might make you feel stuck, and they're not really accepting or admitting that you have won, that you're triumphant in some areas. So there's a little bit of warning to this, that maybe before next year rolls around and these people might not be around, you might not have a chance to express yourself. You need to express yourself today. Also, you need to sort of change your opinions on some things today. Let some things go. Yes, you are very triumphant, and yes, you deserve to be recognized and supported for your triumphs, but some people just won't. Some people are only going to judge you that you aren't good enough. You haven't done enough. Yes, you've won. You've been triumphant. You succeeded through your own hard work, but they're saying that they want more from you. So this is a little bit of a harsh day. You're not having the ability to appease certain people today, to make things happen for the day. So that's a little bit, tricky. So don't be too insulted if you're not getting the feedback you like from the people you care about. Maybe, you are hung, and the hangman, you are hung, take that as a compliment. But you're hanged. But that's also, the hangman is chosen to be in that situation, chooses to tie himself up, and it's like you invert your image of the world, you turn things upside down to see things differently. That's also an important thing you should start doing, is see things a little differently today, realize why you're being judged, that maybe a lot of this has to do with they want more for you. Sometimes, there's well-meaning motivational people, they're motivating you, but they could be highly annoying. They constantly, I only want what's best for you. But there's a point where it's like, look, I already won. I'm already happy. I'm where I'm supposed to be. You can't keep on making me go back to college or making me achieve more. If you don't enjoy your life as you're living it, then you're going to wake up old and dead. That's the progress. It's like old then dead, if you're lucky. If you don't stop and go, life is great right now. I'm doing what I want to do. I am where I am. I'm as successful as I'd like to be. My success versus irritation ratio is nice and balanced. That I'm not working 6 jobs, only working 5 jobs. I want to have some time to have a life and enjoy my life while I have my life. That's what that's saying here. It's about reevaluating and readdressing your perspectives today. But expect, and because we're getting some haunting energy from 2013 coming in, maybe you should take a moment today and tell your mother that you love her, that you care about her, but she's pushing a little too hard. Or maybe don't even tell her that she's pushing too hard. Just know that there's an energy out there today that's asking more of you than you're willing to give, but they only want what's best for you. And that's sometimes it's hard to accept that we have this. But what you don't say today might be your regrets next year. So this is a wake-up call kind of day where you might have to realize, wow, I'm glad I had that talk in 2014, because in 2015 they were gone. So that's an energy we're being haunted by. Now, the flip side of that is maybe you did have this conversation, maybe you were a little harsh, maybe you're the harsh one, maybe you're the harsh mom, or the harsh figure, that is judging people too harshly, and you've ruined some things or chased some people away with your incessant need to tell everybody how to run things and how right you are, and you're running out of time as well. That you're not getting ahead, you're not causing any triumph for these people, you're just being a bitch in a sense. So keep that in mind. Let's examine on both sides of the hangman, let's examine our behaviors and make a simple decision today to not have any regrets next year and to clear up some of the regrets from last year. Change your attitude. It's never too late to change. Well, it is too late to change sometimes when you're dead. So, and I've met a few ghosts that have a lot of regrets and spent a lot of time talking to me about what things they should have done when they were alive. It gets a little annoying. I don't have many dead friends like that, but I have a couple that, there's like those sort of Jacob Marley, Ebenezer Scrooge kind of spirits that just can't seem to get past some things, and rightfully so, because they lost a lot of opportunity when they were living. And so take that as a warning, a belated Christmas Carol kind of warning, that you will eventually run out of chances to apologize. So use them while you got them. All right, on that note, on that semi-spooky note, I'm going to say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow sometime after midnight.